What's up, sister girl? Come spend a day with me as a stay-at-home mom and wife that's starting over in her 30s. So, y'all, to start off my day, I decided to grab my vitamins before I headed out. Y'all, I've been so off track and out of whack. Me and Ken have not really been doing no homeschooling for real, because this week is Jania's fall break, and I'm so used to their schedules aligning. But homeschooling fall break for Ken is not until next week. So me and Ken really ain't been doing too much of nothing. But we'll worry about that when the time comes. When his fall break get here, we'll probably do a little work here and that's catch up. But Babe wanted me to leave the house with him today, this particular day. And girl, he woke me up rushing me. So I grabbed my vitamins, then we left out. I headed over to Dutch Rose, got us a coffee, headed back to the shop to give him his coffee, and I waited there until he had a little break. On his break, we went over to Rock and Roll Sushi, got us a little sushi roll. While they was making that, we headed over to Nothing But Cakes because he wanted to try this cookie butter cake everybody been raving about. Girl, got there and they was sold out, and this man goes stumping off like a toddler. He is so stupid at times. And so we ended up going back to Rock and Roll Sushi to get our sushi roll, and we ate outside, had us a cute little quick little lunch date, I guess. But right before we headed back over to Rock and Roll Sushi, we actually stopped at this cinnamon bun place, and it just wasn't hitting. It wasn't even worth recording for real. Or maybe it was. Maybe we just, our expectations for that cookie butter cake from Nothing But Cake was just so high, and we was let down. And so we was kind of like comparing the cinnamon roll to something that we never even had, that we just heard was good. Girl, I don't know, but it wasn't hitting on nothing for real for us in that moment. So we enjoyed our sushi, and child, I flew, dropped Tony off back at the barbershop, and went to go pick up my kids, because child, they were in two separate locations. Janai was at my sister's house. My son was at home. I had to rush and go get them so they wouldn't be late for wrestling practice. Today was Janai's first day of wrestling practice. Ken been signed up, but we just decided to sign Janai up last minute. So yeah, y'all, my kids are so funny. They had my stomach hurting so bad. They was cracking me up the entire practice. But anywho, after practice, we headed over to the shop to pick up Babe, and then we headed to Applebee's for a late dinner. And that was my day.